Welcome to Gamerati News Update on YouTube. It's almost 2020, but we still have plenty of games to talk about. Let's see what the last full week of 2019 has for us. Core Space Galactic Corps expansion is now available from Battle Systems. The Galactic Corps is an expansion for Core Space that introduces the disciplined Galactic Corps and the local security wardens. Work with and against them in a series of thrilling new missions and then add them to your regular games with the new event cards and security dice. The expansion also comes with new terrain that adds the centerpiece particle transmitter to your board, and new equipment such as the Riot Fist will give your crew new ways to survive. Core Space is a science fiction miniatures board game for 1 to 6 players. Each player takes control of a band of traders trying to make a living in a dangerous galaxy, all the while hunted by the Purge, a semi-sentient race of humanoid machines whose sole task is to harvest worlds. It can be played competitively or cooperatively, and missions can be linked with a detailed campaign system. Galactic Corps requires the Core Space starter set to play, and it has an MSRP of £35. The Smoking Ruin and Other Stories is out now in PDF for RuneQuest. This 192-page supplement contains ready-to-play adventures, taking adventurers across the untamed South Wilds, a region filled with reclusive villagers, ancient ruins, beast folk, troll spirits, undead, wolf brothers, dinosaurs, monsters, mercenary companies, living trees, surly river spirits, and worse. The book describes the dangerous and mysterious region of the South Winds, the Wind Temple of the Beastman, the Smoking Ruin, a full-length adventure taking adventurers into haunted streets in search for a lost artifact, and another full-length adventure, Urvatan's Tower, in which the fate of the Lost Valley is decided. It also describes the Lost Valley, a secluded refuge hotly contested over by its neighbors, and the Grove of Green Rock, a serialized adventure taking place over a span of years. The PDF is $19, and if you buy it from Chaosium's website now, you get the cost of the PDF off to purchase the print version when it comes out in a few months. Portal Games will release Detective Season 1, a board game by Ignacy Trzelzicek, based on Detective, a modern crime board game from 2018. It's a fully cooperative, deeply immersive board game in which 1 to 5 players take on the roles of investigators trying to solve a crime. It has a shorter playing time than the original Detective, and it's tailored for a mystery game night with simpler, family-friendly rules. Detective Season 1 consists of 3 standalone cases. Each of them can be played in around 90 minutes each. Each of the cases challenges players with different settings and styles. It's set to release on the second half of 2020. Portal Games also just released the first expansion for Detective. LA Crime takes place in the 80s and brings 3 new cases. In LA Crimes, you can break the law, for example, by breaking into a household without a warrant to find more evidence. Beware though, committing a crime under the careful eye of higher-ups will stress you out. LA Crimes has an MSRP of $25. WizKids have announced Sidereal Confluence Remastered Edition. The new edition will come with a new cover by artist Twanchai Moria. It also brings an updated card layout, cardboard turn and bidding trackers, and teaching guide, and an updated box insert to keep your components safe and sound. Sidereal Confluence is a singularly unique trading card and negotiation game for 4 to 9 players. Over the course of the game, each race must trade and negotiate with the rest to acquire the resource cubes necessary to fund their economy and allow you to produce goods for the next turn. Scheming, dealing, and mutually beneficial agreements are key to success. While technically a competitive game, Sidereal Confluence has a uniquely cooperative feel during the trading phase, as no race has the ability to thrive on its own. Trade well, and you develop technologies and colonize planets to form a civilization that is the envy of the galaxy. The game is available for pre-order and has an MSRP of $70 with release schedule for May of 2020. Skulk Hollow is an asymmetric combat game between legendary giants and the Foxen Clans of Boar. It was designed by Eduardo Baraf, Seth Johnson, Keith Matejka, and it's been released by Pencil First Games. In Skulk Hollow, 2 players take on the roles of either a towering behemoth of a guardian trying to eliminate the clans of foxes who have been causing havoc on the countryside, or a band of Foxen heroes out to vanquish the evil beast that has been terrorizing the land and reunite the 4 kingdoms of Boar. Players use action cards to move their unit, summon, and use special abilities. Taking down a Guardian requires the Foxen player to leap onto the Guardian player board and take out different parts of the character. It's made for 2 players, ages 8 and up, and plays for around 30 minutes. MSRP is $50 US. And that's what I have for this week from Gamerati News Update. You can check out the news as they happen in 1-minute compact versions from Monday to Friday, always released at 8 AM Pacific at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram/Gamerati. If you still want more cool news, check out Routinely Itemized, the weekly RPG news summary from Geek Native. There is a link for it down below in the video description, as there are links to all the news I talked about in this episode. See you next week.